So I just heard back from the global head of marketing and policy at Spotify regarding their new verification system on the platform. It has been about a week since Spotify unveiled their new verification system to ensure that artists who are AI or use AI are clearly marked as such. Quick recap, the way Spotify said they were going to be vetting accounts is through a new system where they take into consideration monthly listeners, if merch is sold on the platform, if you have live shows linked to the platform, various metrics. When they announced this, I made a post on Threads and here on Instagram asking questions, trying to get a little bit more information, considering I've had this check mark on my page for the last almost decade, and they removed it for the introduction of this new vetting system. Additionally, with rolling out this new system, they have updated how they handle registered artist profiles. So on my Spotify right now, you can see that I've been releasing music on the platform since 2016. I'm somebody who sells my merch through Spotify. I'm somebody who has had concert dates linked to my Spotify profile. On top of the fact that Spotify can tell I've been releasing music on the platform since before AI existed. And I have never once, hand to my heart, used AI for my music at all. So after I made some posts about this, I heard from the global head of marketing and policy at Spotify. First of all, I very much appreciate the reply. I know that there are a lot of people out there that are frustrated right now that aren't hearing from Spotify directly. So I'm grateful that Sam took the time to reply to my concerns. He essentially said that the 10K monthly listener metric isn't the only metric being used and that give them some patience because it's going to take some time. I decided not to reply last week because I wanted to sit back and wait and see how this was being implemented, despite the fact that my checkmark was already removed at that point. So today I decided to reach back out because it has been a little over a week since this was unveiled and started happening. And in the meantime, I have had countless friends that have less monthly listeners than me on the platform get verified, but I am still not verified. I want to make it clear this isn't like a bougie, I want a blue check situation. The purpose of this new verification system is to verify artists that do not use AI or are not AI generated. So as an artist, this can be really consequential to my reputation as a musician. Every single day that goes by that I do not have a not AI verification check is another day that the trust between me and my listener base and my audience is eroded. It's another day that people are messaging me asking if I use AI because I don't have this verification check. So I just decided to reach out and say, you know, it's been over a week. I'm seeing countless peers of mine that have less monthly listeners than me and seemingly don't reach these other criteria be verified, and I'm still waiting. And very quickly, within 10 minutes, I heard back from Sam again, to which he basically said the first batch of verifications have been rolling out and hopefully mine will come soon. Again, the issue that I have with this is that if this is all supposed to be about, you know, improving transparency and trust between artists and listeners, stripping every real artist's verified check away and then slowly having a weeks or months long rollout for the new verification system can cause real damage to the reputation for an artist. Sidebar, this is what's happening over on Twitter where people are assuming that if you don't already have a verification checkmark, you are AI. So this is already having a significant impact on the reputations of artists on the platform. And I'm sorry, but frankly, it does make me question what criteria they're taking into consideration, especially because they did say it wasn't just going to be the 10,000 monthly listener metric. And as of right now, it seems like that's the only metric they're going on. I just don't know how the platform can reconcile. I've been on Spotify since before AI existed, and yet they're unsure if I am an AI generated artist. I sold merch through Spotify. I've had concert dates listed on my Spotify. It seems that it should be an immediate, quick, automatic vetting process where they say, oh, this person has performed live, they're not AI. All that to say, I'm incredibly frustrated. It feels like despite the responses that I've gotten from Spotify, they don't understand how this is having a negative impact with every single day that goes by on independent artists like me. I'm getting messages from my listeners asking if I use AI because I don't have this check mark. And considering how much thought was put into this new verification system, it doesn't seem like there was much thought put into the rollout of this system. So this is my selfish plea to Spotify. If you are seeing this, please expedite my verification process. My name is Carter James. This is my Spotify profile. I have never used AI in my workflow. I've been releasing music on the platform since before AI existed. I would appreciate if you would ensure to my listeners and to people who search up my page that I'm not AI generated. I don't know how you want to vet that, but I'd appreciate the haste. Because the rate at which this is taking doesn't feel helpful, it feels harmful to independent artists, which I thought this whole new verification system was supposed to protect. Heck, I'll submit a photo of my passport if you want me to prove that I'm real.